What's happening, people? It's me again, Courtney, doing my MMA predictions. This is an exclusive MMA pundit. This time it's Fight UK 4, which will take place on Sunday, the 5th of June 2011 at Liquid Envy in Leicester. It's just down the road from me down there. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, it's a local event run by local guys. It's a really good, well-run event. Lots of fights on the card, a lot of fights on the card. But yeah, it should be a good night of fights. Obviously, Let's Shoot Fight's got 7 people on the card fighting, so these picks will be totally unbiased, you know. I bet they will. But anyway, let's get straight into it. First fight on the card is an amateur fight. Jamie Daywalker Molyneux versus Limon Osmani. Daywalker, I've trained with him. Very good, very tenacious. Boxing, he's getting better. In fact, I sparred with him the other day. Hits hard for a little guy. But yeah, he's fighting Limon Osmani from, I think he's from K-Stock's gym in Birmingham. This is an amateur fight. So, lots of body shots, probably lots of takedowns as well. But, you know, I'm picking Jamie to win via submission. Let's Shoot Fighters all the way. Next fight on the card is Chris Miles versus Adam Corbett. This is Chris Miles' debut from Leicester Shoot. Heavyweight fight. Chris, not sure how long he's been training, but I've been helping the fighters get ready. Not myself, helping them get ready, but you know, being in the training camp with the guys, and they've been looking good. And Chris is one of the guys that's looked really good. Moves very quick for how big he is. Surprisingly, I spotted him the other week. Bad idea, boxing. Nearly got my head taken off. But yeah, I think Chris is going to win. He's got to win by KO or TKO. As I said before, I don't know everybody on the card, so I want to comment on the fights that I actually know the people. I've seen them fight before. So the next fight on the card is Opria Kai. We call him Kai, so Leicester Shoot fighter, crazy guy, fighting Sean Kelly from UTC. This is a change of opponent for Kai. He was supposed to fight somebody else, but I'm not sure what happened there. The guy got injured, I don't know. Tougher fight for him, as the guys from UTC are no joke. But Kai, very good striker, and I think he will win by TKO or decision. But yeah, that's Kai. Next on the card is Ranjit Suave Baria versus Andrew Smith. Andrew Smith, Smudger, I think they call him, from Combat Athlete. He fought one of my teammates, Ed Pan, at the last Fight UK. Pulled out a majority decision win. It was a very good fight, entertaining fight, back and forth. But he's fighting a whole different kettle of fish here when he fights Ranjit Baria. Ranjit's an excellent grappler, excellent wrestler. And I think it's his to take, basically. Yeah, so wherever Ranj wants it, he will take it, I think. So I'm picking Ranj to win probably by submission or TKO. You never know. So I'm going with the card. As you're probably thinking, why is he only doing the Leicester Shoot fight? Because I've not seen the other guys fight, so I don't know them. Next fight on the card is Jacob Constantino versus Dean Delaney. I hope I pronounced that right. Jacob, another teammate from Leicester Shoot. Very good fighter. Has been fighting up and down the country. I think he's going to represent England at amateur level, I'm not sure. But yeah, Jacob's a very good fighter. He's beat me twice in grappling. The only guy to do so. Revenge, Jacob. Revenge. I'm going to get you. But yeah, Jacob's a very good guy. Very good fighter. It should be a good fight against Dean Delaney from SSJ Gym. Lee Hasdall's gym. But yeah, should be an entertaining fight. But I'm picking Jacob to win via decision. Next fight on the card is Lewis Gannon versus Andrew Shim. If you haven't seen this fight from the last Fight UK, I suggest you go and check it out on the Fight UK MMA YouTube channel. One crazy ass fight that ended in a draw. Shim dropped Gannon a number of times. Gannon had Shim in a standing rear naked choke, and it was crazy fight. Ended up being a draw. But for this fight, I'm going to pick Andrew Shim to win via KO or TKO. You know, Lewis never goes. He never died. He's like one of them flipping. He's like not a cockroach. He's like one of the things that just keeps coming back. Zombies just keep coming back. Gets hit, comes back. But I'm gonna pick Andrew Shim to win because last time, yeah, Andrew Shim to win that fight. Next fight on the card is Liam Bermuda Corrigan versus Paul Jones. Liam, another teammate of mine, good grappler, very good grappler. We didn't call him a movie for nothing. I think he's got a 6-0 record, amateur record. He's fighting Paul Jones. Paul Jones is no joke. Is a champion Thai boxer or kickboxer from down Bedfordshire way. No joke. I hear he's been training with Team Wallhead and Jim Wallhead. So I think he may be brushing up on his grappling. But I don't think that's going to help him against Liam. I think Liam's going to control the fight, take it where he wants it, and finish either via submission or TKO. So I'm making my way up the card. And you're thinking, why not do the other fights? Why not do the other fights? Let's have a look. Leon Edwards versus Damian Zlotnicki. Should be a good fight. Damian fought the last fight UK. Managed to get out of trouble in the first round. The other guy had a back mount on him. Had him there for a while as well. But Damian got out and then managed to turn it around and win. I think he won by was it rear naked choke? I think he did, yeah. I've not seen Leon Edwards fight, but he's from UTC. I've seen his interview. My man's looking to tear it up, basically. So that should be an entertaining fight. Next fight on the card is Joe Dini versus Eddie Podolski. Both from good gyms, Rough House and SSJ. I've seen Eddie Podolski fight before. Very tall from middleweight. That should be another entertaining fight. I don't know too much about Joe Dini. Next fight on the card is Yannick Barty versus Andor Filo. Yannick, I've seen him fight twice now. Very entertaining fighter. He fought the last fight UK, beat one of my teammates, JD Hilton, but he came back from adversity. JD had him in a triangle choke. I'm sure Yannick puked in the fight, but came back and actually got Kimura and JD beaten. So I've not seen this Andor Filo fight, but again, guaranteed entertaining fight when Yannick's fighting. The guy's only 21. You see how big this guy is for 21. Jeez. He was supposed to cut to welterweight, I hear, but I'm not sure if he's done it for this one. I don't think he has. But anyway, next fight on the card is Subeg Singh versus Roy Allison Jr. Subeg, another Leicester Shoot Fighters teammate. Very good stand-up striking. Hits hard. Very durable. Roy Allison Jr. I've not seen this guy fight, but I've heard about him. He's training with Team Warhead at the moment. So, you know, he should be quite decent. I hear that he has to stand and bang as well. That should be an entertaining fight, but again, I'm picking Subeg to win that fight. And to the main event, it was supposed to be Julian Shuttleworth versus Ian Cox, but for some reason, I don't know if Julian was injured or something, but anyway, Vaughan stepped in. I think Vaughan usually fights in bantamweight, so he usually fights lower than this, so it's 145, I think he fights 135 pounds. Vaughan is no joke, I'm telling you. This guy's fought a wealth of people, good guys as well, good UK bantamweights and featherweights. He recently auditioned for the Ultimate Fighter TV series. I'm not sure if he got in, I don't think he did. I think some rubbish about, oh, he was too experienced or something like that anyway. But anyway, if you look on YouTube, you'll see him submitting a guy 5 times at the trials and getting money from Dana White. I remember Vaughan from way back. Competition in Birmingham, grappling competition. He won his weight class, then he went into the open weight and he grappled against Jeff Munson. That was funny. That was very funny. But yeah, I remember Vaughan from those days. But he's fighting Ian Cox. Ian Cox has got some big bombs in his hands, man. I think he's dropped weight. Yeah, he dropped weight for this fight. So he was a lightweight, nice featherweight. Coxie, very good fighter. You know, underrated grappling as well. He can grapple. He hits hard. The dude hits hard, man. This will be a wicked fight. I think it's a better fight than the Julian Shuttleworth fight. It's a good fight for Ian. If Ian wins this, I can see him going places because Vaughan is no joke, I'm telling you. But it's a good fight. Should be a good, entertaining fight. If I had to pick a winner, I don't know. I honestly can't pick. I don't know. I can't pick. All I know is it's going to be a tear-up fight. It should be a good, entertaining fight. That's all I can say, really. But anyway, there's my picks for Fight UK 4. On the MMA Pundit site, there's competition to win tickets to Fight UK 4. I'm not sure where it is, but I'll put the link at the bottom and it'll take you straight to the page for the competition. Just answer the simple question, and you never know, you could win tickets to see all these fights. There's a lot of fights on the cards. That what I just talked about then was not all the fights. There's probably like 20 or no, probably about 18 fights on the card, probably more. Because still want to confirm a few more fights, but yeah, it should be a really good night of fights in Leicester. If you're around the area, I suggest you get tickets. If you want to get tickets from Leicester Shoot Fight guys, make sure you go to the gym. Chris, Liam, Ranj, Kai, Daywalker, Jacob, Chris, Subeg will all have tickets. So if you need tickets, go and see them. Or you can go to the Fight UK site and buy them from there. But yeah, basically any of the fighters have got tickets. So yeah. But anyway, those are my picks. Unbiased picks as well. Peace.